Hello everybody and welcome to Volgarr the Viking. This is mainly a test for my mic and my DVR to see if I can get it working right. And I decided to make, well, a playthrough of one of my favorite games. It's a side-scroller that harkens back to the likes of Castlevania and other such, classic side-scrollers. It's very challenging but very fun. And it's a very simple game, so I'll just be trying to make it all the way through, and yeah, we'll see where the wind takes us. So, the power-up system kind of works like in Mario. When you get hit by an enemy, you lose a piece of equipment, and every time you open one of these chests, you get a piece of equipment. The last upgrade is even a flame. It's even a flame sword. So it feels very much like the Mario system that way. Where you can be, a very interesting part of this game is you can throw spears. And these spears, they can latch onto basically any surface. So for example, throw it here, and then that's a platform. So that adds really another layer to it. Another interesting part is these. These are called Mjolnir, which is the Thor's hammer, if you know Norse mythology. They basically give you like this aura, where you become invincible for one hit. So the next time I get hit, I can show you here. It explodes and kills everything, and I don't actually lose anything. There are these fun little Easter eggs, there's one in every level. So that's a really neat thing if you know where to get those. Because this game is pretty challenging, so anything that helps you through it is pretty good. Now, the first level is not the most challenging of them all, but I played this game a lot, and the first many times I did not do well. I just kept dying and dying and dying. So most of the levels follow this kind of formula, where you've probably noticed the lizardmen so far. There are green and blue and red ones, and they go in that order, from least difficult to most difficult. And most levels use this with their main enemies, where there are 3 tiers of sorts that became gradually harder. And there are also, if you notice the plant over there and this one we're coming up on here, these are sort of mini bosses, or not that difficult mini bosses, but they are like the major obstacles of the levels until you get to the actual boss. But when you have the flame sword, it's pretty easy to just take care of all of them. Oh man. And then there are also these traps that you have to work around, like these arrow ones, and we'll come up on some different ones as well in the other levels. So there's a lot to take care of. For example, here, there's this entire slope where you have to time it right so you don't get shot. And here I'm gonna be cheating a bit because I know there's a red lizard over there. So I'm going to be making this supercharged spear, which you can do when you have the shield. See, there's the coins it left. Knowing the layout of these levels helps a lot with the play. Oh, wait, fuck. I forgot to get the Mjolnir. See, here it is. Some of these are very difficult to find, but I'm pretty sure I know where all of them are. As I said, I've played this game a lot. I've won only once, and I haven't gotten the best ending. The way I understand it, the best ending is gotten when you win the game without ever, losing a life, without ever dying. So I'm going to try that. Sounds like a great big challenge, so we probably won't succeed, but one can dream. Alright, so this room is pretty annoying. I'm going to zoom out just to show you what I mean. Okay, so there are these two plants. They're both shooting down. You have to go over here, and they have to place these spears here. The spears block their attacks, so you can take care of them like this. Alright, that's the first one down. Coins don't actually do anything in this game. They're not like a currency or anything. They're just points, but they're satisfying to get nonetheless. Now you can go the other way. You can go just up the rope, but there's a chest here, and I'm fairly sure you have to get all the chests if you want to get the best ending. Now after you're fully upgraded, the chests don't actually give you anything but points, but they're great to get anyhow. Oh yeah, they do actually give you these. I also got one at the very start of level 2. They're these souls, and basically, I'll show you once I've beaten the boss. Basically, these souls give you one shot at defeating the more challenging version of the levels. So at the end of each level, you come to a crossroads, and you can either go into the special levels. Okay, I'll just explain this before I go up and face that guy. You can go into these special levels where every time you die you lose a soul, or you can go into the normal levels where you don't get anything special. And in the special levels, just before the bosses, you get these orbs that are required to get the best ending, I'm fairly sure. So this guy is pretty easy. You might not think so, but if you have the flame sword, you can just wail on him before his first attack. He's not all that hard once you've tried him like a bunch of times, but the first many times I tried him, he kicked my ass. It was unbearable. And the final soul. So here we are. My wealth raiding down. My souls safely in the hands of the Valkyrie. And this is the entrance to the next level. And that's where I'll be going in the next episode. If you enjoyed this, then I hope you come back for the next episode. And yeah, stick around, I guess. Bye.